could actually just say it.
Yeah, bastard. Hey, welcome everybody to Crossroads, a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign. This is currently Season 1, Week number 8. We're just getting started for this week. After a bit of time off, I blame New Mexico.
Works for me.
What did New Mexico have to do with the time off? This was all in Canada.
I'm still blaming you guys.
Well,
It's everybody's fault.
so when we last left off, most of the party was being carted off to be executed. Have a fair trial. If I remember correctly.
So, are we using your NPCs or not your NPCs?
What was that supposed to mean?
The difference between fair and execution.
Who designed the guards we're about to use?
My evil twin.
Oh shit, we're dead.
So your twin is good.
Yeah, wait a minute. You're evil.
Hold on.
Well,
His evil twin.
there's always the possibility that I might be the good twin. You ever think of that?
No.
No,
Yeah,
not even a little bit.
Never even crossed our minds.
I see. Well, so, yeah. Thargeth had been apprehended by the guards while he was delivering a shipment.
trying to make a sale.
You're trying to make a sale of meat, you said, right?
Yeah, I figured, what the heck. This
And
guy's not from around here, kind of deal. So.
the guards had come up and taken in Maevis, Svetlana, and Finias for questioning in, relation to that. And I believe Foedrin was in trouble with the mob.
Rolling against himself. Rolling against his own character.
Let's see. Let's pick up first with y'all being escorted up to the, where y'all were being escorted up. The Thargeth, you had been taken ahead of time, if I remember correctly, so you would probably already be there.
Sure. Whatever.
Well, they found you, started escorting you in, and went back for the other three.
Did they at least find me not guilty, or?
Huh? Did they what?
Did they find me not guilty?
That determination has yet to be made.
Yeah.
They need more witnesses, and they just rounded up everybody else that was at the end.
They found you guilty, or not guilty, but pretty dumb. Weren't you
Yeah, there's
carrying
weird shit
a
going
body?
on in town. Remember everyone's doing weird shit?
Weren't you
Yeah.
carrying a body? Okay, yeah, I need some background details because, like I said, I lost my notes.
Okay, yeah. He was caught because he was carrying a body to sell to the butcher.
The guy who committed suicide, and there's been a bunch of weird suicides and stuff in town, or something like that.
Yeah, your companion Fleur has been away trying to figure out what's going on. Y'all, actually, it was Finias.
An elder god appeared or something, or we suspect was one.
Some strange mountain-sized monster appeared, then disappeared.
Oh, right.
Finias saw waves of
I sent the purple wombat to investigate.
Yeah.
waves of madness radiating from the south, coming out, causing insanity in people.
Just a regular Tuesday.
Well, yeah, I suppose so. What y'all had to deal with.
And Svetlana was completely innocent and everything and was not involved at all, right?
We're all innocent here.
Yes, you're all innocent here. Nobody did anything wrong. That's always going to help you.
You really need to get better at lying.
You were saying, was that you, Chris?
No, I didn't say anything.
Somebody said something.
What you're talking about?
Okay. Well, let's just pick up with y'all getting taken in then. I've had a little bit of time, so you're gonna have to forgive me on that part, but So they'll get you up to, unless y'all are prepared to resist or try to escape. Is there going to be any issues with going in? Because they're not going to be very talkative unless y'all say something.
Well, I'm asking, like, what are the charges? Why are you like? I don't understand this.
Okay. From that, you'll get. There are no charges at this time. It is merely for questioning.
Oh, so we're just voluntarily coming in for questioning?
Well, we have to get to the bottom of what happened.
What happened? What are you talking about?
Well, one of the one of the people you're seen with on multiple occasions was found carrying a body and attempting to sell it to the butcher's shop. The barkeep from the inn we arrested you from. Detained you from.
The barking. Oh, okay. We had nothing to do with that.
Well, I'm sure that with, a little bit of questioning, everything will come to light.
So we're basically, just because we associate with this person, you're taking us in?
Well, of course.
I see.
Due process and all that.
I don't think that means what you think it means.
No, it probably doesn't. So you were going to go along willingly for the most part?
Yeah, I assume we're just walking and talking.
Yes, yeah. There's no spears being pointed at you or anything. They're just kind of requesting your presence at the moment. A bit forcefully, but not, you get what I'm saying. It's, please come with us. We want to talk. So everyone gets there, and what's going to happen once you're there is you'll be split up into different rooms
Sorry,
to have a
that
statement
sounds-
taken about what you know about the events. All right. So since you got there first, Thargeth, why don't you give me your statement of what happened? This is the fun part. Wish you had your notes, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
Because I have a fucking blank notebook.
this guy here, do I still have it? The corpse? I should have assumed they took him, put him somewhere.
They took the corpse from you, yes.
The body, we found him dead. Well, I didn't find him. Svetlana, maybe? I don't remember. Anyway, he worked at the bar. New guy from out of town. No big deal. Apparently killed himself. So, I thought, hey, no family here? That butcher has some interesting products. Why not make a penny?
Okay. That's a good statement. Maevis, what was your recollection of the events? I remind you, you're under oath. No.
Because that means anything.
Exactly.
Which oath? Which oath is that exactly? Which oath are we under?
I'm having a bit of fun.
I honestly don't remember who died.
So many people seem to die.
The bar.
The Russian style barkeep, Nikolai.
Yeah.
The replacement? He was the replacement? No.
Yeah. See, new guy in town. Nobody knew who he was. He's not even from around here. Why would anybody care?
Sounds reasonable. It was a human, but not one of our humans. Who gives it? No.
Have you seen what that butcher has in his store?
I'm sure there'll be an investigation afterwards. What do you got, Maevis?
I don't even remember how he died.
Okay.
I have nothing.
You're literally just, I don't know. I was drinking. Okay. Okay.
I was drinking. Next thing you know, I turn around, he's dead.
That's what you say?
Why not?
Okay. I like that. Thank you. Finias,
I was at home all night.
you were at home all night.
I wasn't anywhere near the bar until I walked in and just moments before you guys.
All right. So, Svetlana, would you like to make your statement?
Yes, I wake up in the morning, get the bar ready for the patrons of the day. Notice that the new barkeep is being lazy, not showing up for work, even though he lives just downstairs in our quarters.
So you killed him. Sorry.
I go down, check on him, find body on the floor.
And the rest of the people with you, when did they arrive?
It was a little later.
So you were the only one in the bar with him.
I do believe Maevis was with me at the time.
Maevis.
Or Fleur. It might have been Fleur.
It might have
I-
been
I-
Fleur. It was one of the girls, and I
Yeah.
couldn't remember which one it was. So I took a risk here.
Okay. So you're gonna say it was Maevis. You're gonna say it was...
Yeah, I'm gonna say Maevis. Well, because she's always there. She is always there because she's our bard. So.
All right. You see them taking down your statement. They turn to the side, pull out a filing cabinet, and pull a large file.
a really large
Maevis
file for
on it.
Maevis.
And add another suspected death.
But please understand, Maevis with me the entire time. I never see her go off alone.
You're not helping.
Mastermind behind you. Okay. Thank you very much, Svetlana, for your testimony.
And there was no screaming. It was all quiet.
Professional.
Hush now. Only dreams.
Okay. With that, they're going to go back in and ask Thargeth. Did you see Maevis anywhere near by when you got the body from Svetlana?
Maevis? No. I think it was Fleur and Svetlana. Fleur was doing a blessy thing. She said it was all good, so I figured, okay, it's good to go.
Okay. They'll note that. Go back into Finias's room. Finias, did you see Maevis or Fleur in the presence of Svetlana this morning?
You know, I honestly can't remember. I was a little preoccupied with some other stuff.
Okay. With that, they'll go back into Maevis's room. He'll walk over and grab and pour a glass of water for himself. Lay down a tome-sized file. So, you can't remember where you were last night.
No, I know where I was last night.
Where were you?
I was asleep
At what location?
in the tavern
In the
where
tavern.
I always stay.
Was Fleur with you?
No,
Did you see her at all last night or this morning?
you know, if you're questioning other suspects,
Tell them to keep it down.
Oh, they'll talk. They'll talk.
The orphans. All the orphans in the orphanage.
Look at you.
Or the soon-to-be orphans.
I mean, I saw Fleur at nighttime, but I didn't see Fleur until the morning.
Were you with Svetlana when she found the body?
You mean, like, when she... What do you mean by when she found the body?
Well, we have here from other questioned parties that Svetlana was the one that located the body. Perhaps all according to plan?
I don't know what you're insinuating there. Lana would never do anything like that.
We're quite sure she wouldn't. You, on the other hand, have been connected to multiple deaths in the town. And while we don't have the evidence at this time, I'd just like you to know we're aware. And one of these days, we will get you. You're good, but not that good.
It was a good opportunity to make like a bard kind of pun, like your song will come to an end, you know? You totally missed that.
I don't quite know what you're talking about.
Yes, I'm sure you don't. They pop open the doors, and everyone is free to go.
Walk
So
out.
about the body, do I get to sell it or?
Except Thargeth. They literally take you out, slap you with a yardstick, and say, "No selling bodies."
Okay, all right. Let me guess. They hit me in the head. He hit me
Yeah.
in the head.
To be fair, it's
You
not
are-
his fault. He does have, we're pretty sure, a bit of brain damage.
Try to
Unceremoniously
make a penny. Get hit in the head with a stick.
Pass along my condolences to his family, should you find them.
So we should be looking for his family members too now. Yes, we will.
Do you guys ever solve a crime?
We're getting very close.
Okay, just checking.
As you going by, he opens up a door. There's red string tied around different pins in a map, and all of them.
I was more talking in general, but...
An outline in the middle of like a head with like it's just a silhouette, like the question mark in the middle.
No, that's the other whiteboard with the ringleader.
Zodiac killer here.
Well, you've been excused to go. What do you do?
Go back to the tavern so I can clean up the blood on the floor.
You are going to stay now. This is good.
Well, if Svetlana's going back to the tavern, I guess we'll follow behind.
Okay,
Got nothing better to do, right?
that sounds fair.
For the moment.
Foedrin, what have you been doing while this is going on?
I've been making boxes.
You didn't get that shipment though.
Who's autopiloting Fleur, by the way?
Say what?
Who's autopiloting Fleur, by the way?
Oh god. So they show up with a random exclamations about goblins that are purple or something. Incinerated corpses.
We'll have to figure that out. If we need her, I'll bring her in. She was busy with blessings. Due to
Yeah, lots of people
large
dead on
number
besides
of
shit.
bodies. Foedrin?
Have someone bring the cart. I did.
Foedrin,
Yeah,
what are you doing making boxes? Explain yourself.
they're making boxes.
Ticky-tack boxes.
Why, are you planning on moving? What's going on?
You know, not those kind of boxes. The
Short pine boxes.
Oh,
big boxes.
For all of the guild, yeah.
you're planning on taking out the entire guild?
No,
He
So what do
created
you got?
it. He's gonna
I told
handle
you.
it.
I told you I'm making boxes.
The boxes for the clocks when you actually get the parts you made?
Yeah, but I got some junk laying around.
Well, some, but not the necessary components.
Do you know how crafting works in real life?
I got boxes.
It's got like junk boxes.
How convenient. We're playing D&D.
Where did you get the material for the boxes?
Out of my scrap heap.
That ran dry last week.
I'll be able to make at least 50% of those boxes.
Are you sure? Roll.
Oh, hold on.
I wish I was here for this.
Roll for percentage of boxes he can make.
Aren't you?
D100.
No, you're at,
That sounds great. Roll D100, Ardo.
aren't you
Or
back?
Foedrin.
Aren't you back at your workshop?
Oh, he is.
Yeah, I can't help you. I'm not at your workshop.
Dude, if you roll a 100, that'd be legendary.
No, that'll
I
never.
would have to laugh.
That would be great, because then he actually didn't order those parts. He had everything the entire time.
I told you, stupid. It's just I didn't order those parts.
I'm waiting on my roll.
Oh, you're gonna have to wait for a minute.
Why?
He's not even in.
I'm trying to log in, dummy.
Excuse me? That's interesting.
Dummy. Trying to log in.
Don't you sass him with that robe?
I will get myself a player
Just
killed
because
back.
you're having delusions of grandeur.
Say what?
That's not it.
Just because what? What did he say?
He said he wants to die.
That's what I heard.
To die. Okay.
That's kind of
So
what
should the rest of us roll characters?
I'm gonna need, good thing I'm charging my phone. I'm gonna need to make a new one.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll fix you up.
Come on, piece of shit.
I'll grant your wish. Roll 1D100.
Yay! I got 35% of them boxes.
By finishing off what was left of your scrap heap and dismantling some of your neighbor's stuff, you managed to make 35% of those boxes.
Huzzah.
Congratulations.
Good enough for me.
You're 65% short.
Not good enough for the mob.
Fuck the mob.
Okay. We'll need one of those like day countdown things on your lifetime. What are you planning to do after you complete what you have? Now that you don't have nothing left to build with.
I don't know. I'll figure that out when I get there.
Well, you're just you're there. Is what I'm trying to tell you. You're at that point.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, you've made 35%. Well, you've been busy.
That time has arrived. You have now entered that time.
Okay.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know. I'm gonna sit and think about it.
Sit and think about which 65% of your body you can part with? Or
Yeah.
60.
Maybe.
Not good. Don't go with that.
I'll think about it.
So you're just sitting there on the floor,
Uh-huh.
drooling,
That's right.
staring at the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave you alone.
Oh. That's what I wanted in the first place.
For right now, you're left alone.
Fuck.
He's just sitting on the floor. You can have any. The world is your oyster. I want to sit on the floor. You can do anything. I want to sit on the floor.
Well, I always mentioned, if someone goes off on their own and leaves the party, they always have the potential of running into a random encounter.
Well, I never went off on my own.
You visited La La Land without the rest of your group. We'll deal with you in a minute.
Uh-huh. Anyway.
So y'all make it back to the tavern where Svetlana begins cleaning up the mess. You do notice on the way in, since it's so close, that somebody has come through from Waterdeep. They're wearing like a heavy coat with a cowl pulled up. And looking
They don't
around
want to be
at
bothered,
everybody.
apparently.
There's a lot of that going on.
You see a kid run over to him, he just kind of kicks him down.
Heavy cowl. What are they doing?
Have a heavy cowl pulled up with the coat. You can't see whatever is underneath. You notice the boots are kind of clinking as they hit the pavement.
They're coming in from like out of the portal room, I guess. Is that what you mean by coming from Waterdeep?
Waterdeep,
Okay.
yes.
And
They're here from Waterdeep.
metal boots.
Yep.
Okay.
Heavy leather coat. With the cowl pulled up. It kind of looks both directions and then starts heading off to the north.
In town to the north?
In town to the north.
What's in the north of the town?
The northern. Oh, excuse me. No, he's not heading north. He's heading east.
What's in the
I
east
got
of the
mixed
town?
The Mages Guild and
The Mages Guild?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's it. Just the Mages Guild.
We saw this as we were coming back to the tavern.
Yes, since that's right next to the portal.
So we're all coming back to the tavern, and we all see this.
Yeah.
These people.
You all
We
see
know they're
that.
coming from Waterdeep.
Yeah, you know that portal comes out from Waterdeep.
Oh, it's like coming out of the portal. Okay.
Yeah.
What's that? Okay.
You see,
Are they all dressed the same? I missed the description.
There's just one person.
just one guy.
One person.
Yeah. You see, he pulls something out of one of the pockets and looks at it, crumples it up and drops it, and keeps walking.
Is it normal
Mage
for
hand.
people to come out of there?
Say what?
Is it normal for people to come from there?
Yes, occasionally it's not usually just one ominous-looking fellow. It's usually a group of merchants coming through with wagons.
So he stands out as opposed to other people that would typically come through.
Yeah, he stands out from the crowd
But is that mainly just because he's alone?
because he's alone and the way he's dressed, like he's trying to avoid attention, but most definitely.
Okay. It's okay.
What do you think Buddy's deal is? I motion towards Buddy. I say to the others.
Friend of yours?
What can we make of his physical description?
You're going to guess he's a rather large human, maybe a half-orc.
How large is that?
Yeah.
About 6'6".
So no skin. We noticed color or anything like that.
You didn't
No
notice.
skin
Weapons?
covered.
He had leather gloves covering his hands as well.
Weapons?
You didn't see weapons, but you saw bulges in the coat where you're assuming there's at least a sword buckled on.
Or
Does he
like
have a
belt or
bag
something?
or anything?
I can see that you're sword in your coat.
Does he have any kind of a bag or
You have a
anything?
sword in your coat, or you happen to
He's carrying a bag.
Is it visible or is it under the...
It's visible. The bag is visible.
The old Hilton bag trick.
So, any idea who that is, guys?
Nope.
It's heading straight for the mage place. Isn't that where Cindric went?
I believe so.
Wait, why do we care?
It's a wonderful question.
I'm kind of curious what he dropped.
Can I mage hand that over?
Yeah. You
A hanky.
reach out. Go ahead.
I just said a hanky.
A hanky. You reach out over, grab it, and pull it to you.
Mhm.
On the when you unfold it, there are just two likenesses on the parchment. Two drawings, portrait style. Not quite a wanted poster.
Of the same person, like different angles, or two different people?
Two different people.
Can we all see this or just him?
I'm showing it to everybody that's interested in looking at it.
Okay.
Yeah. One of them resembles Cindric. The other one resembles Foedrin.
Wait, who's Cindric?
That's
The vampire y'all talked to.
Oh, yes, that's right. Sorry.
Took the stuff because it would be more harm to the community if it was here.
And the other one looks like Foedrin?
Yep.
That reminds you of anybody? I point to the Foedrin picture.
That Foedrin?
Certainly looks like it.
No.
You
That's
can
not
tell
Foedrin.
looking at it that the Syndric picture was on there and done properly. It looks like the Foedrin's image was hastily drawn on there, almost as a second thought.
Why do you think it's Foedrin? It's a stick man.
Not that hastily.
Because it's so small, it's gotta be Foedrin. That's just rude.
Maybe we should, like, if he's heading... Where's Foedrin's shop?
South of you.
He's heading east.
Uh-huh.
Cinder can handle himself. Foedrin, on the other hand, he might want to be...
He's the shady clock parts deliverer.
We don't know he's shady.
Wow.
You don't know that.
I'm a little curious on what this guy's doing up at the mage. I'm actually curious what everybody's doing in the mage place right now. Maybe you guys want to go warn Foedrin, and I'll follow this guy and see what he's up to. Meet back at the tavern in a bit. If anybody wants to come with me, that's cool too.
Maybe we should split up into two.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who's gonna go warn Foedrin?
I could go tell Foedrin.
Anybody want to go with Maevis?
Sorry, I was dealing with a toddler. One Foedrin that he's on a picture?
Yeah, hand me that picture. I'm gonna go show
I gave it to him.
Foedrin.
Okay.
I mean, if you're
Absolutely
heading that
Finias.
way, how about you guys just all head that way and I'll catch up?
Is there any other writing on it, or it's just two pictures and that's
Just pictures. That's it.
Okay. So we'll meet you around the mage college. What is it?
Yeah,
No, it's the library, right?
There's
I'll
a
swing.
library and a college there.
But
I'll swing back this way and head towards the mage library.
Everything
Okay.
that you've heard so far, Finias, has been about the library more than the
Okay.
college.
okay. Any of you guys ever tailed somebody?
I have in a previous life.
I have not, but I do not believe that is something that should be admitted out loud either.
Okay, just follow my lead. Try not to
Just
draw
saying.
attention.
We all just come from the police station after all.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Okay. So if I've got that correct, we've got Finias and Svetlana that are heading to the east towards the Mages College and Library. And I have Thargeth and Maevis that are going to attempt to save Foedrin.
I don't know if he's
Yeah.
coming with me. but
Yeah. I'll go with.
Which one? Were you going with Maevis or were you going?
Yeah, I'll go with
Did I
Maevis.
misunderstand?
No, I'll go with Maevis.
Okay,
Yeah,
that works.
Ah.
That works.
especially because I can determine between Maevis and Fleur.
And you're also friends with him,
Yeah.
allegedly.
Not that matters, really.
Okay, we're good. So, let's just see. Just for
I'm not
my
bugging you, have I? I'm not bugging you, have I?
who? Me?
Slides behind him. You missed that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It was like a snake crawling over his shoulder.
He's a small Andre-sized looking person just kind of sneaked past him behind him.
Okay.
All
He
nonchalant.
himself across my neck. Yeah. You told me.
I see.
Sorry.
Let's go with Maevis, you and Thargeth going to the south first.
Okay.
It's fairly uneventful. The only thing that I'm going to say is any different than a regular day walking around, to say anything at all has changed, is, some of the people are acting a little strangely. You go by one of the shops and...
Like people barking like dogs, clucking like chickens.
Well, you see one of the shopkeepers comes outside. He's beating a rug to get the dust out of it, but you notice he's using a fish.
Huh.
Just
Okay.
little
He's using
things.
He's using a cat to beat her up.
Yes, we'll go with that. He's beating the rug with a cat. Why? But yeah, that basic level of what the heck. Okay, so things are a little skewed. You make it to Foedrin's shop. You see a bunch of boxes sitting outside, put together fairly well. The door's shut. There is some moisture coming out from under the seam of the door.
Moisture?
Is that moisture?
What? Water?
Yeah.
It might be.
What is that?
Do you peer in through the window?
I'm gonna knock on the door. Foedrin!
Yes?
Are you there?
Yeah.
What?
I get up off the floor and
What's going on with your door?
I don't know.
There is about a quarter of an inch of moisture all over your floor now, Foedrin.
Uh-huh. Okay.
A quarter of an inch of moisture or a quarter of an inch of water?
It's now water. He's just been staring at the wall.
Saliva.
You can't control my character like that.
I'm just trying to give you something to do.
I don't need anything to do, David.
No, that's fine. There you
Anyway,
go.
Alright, so...
I answer the door. And
Hey,
I
Foedrin.
ask,
There's an ugly picture of you here.
Glad to see you're okay. Yeah, here, take a look at this.
all right, so I look at the thingy.
So,
Hey,
Why-
did you get those clock parts you ordered? Those music box parts?
No, they never came in.
come on, this is important. Okay, so listen, there's this, really big burly guy that just stepped into town looking...
Uh-huh.
He looks pretty intimidating.
Okay.
I think we could take him.
But he had this on him. He crumpled it up and threw it to the ground and headed towards the mage's quarter.
Huh. Well, I'm not a mage, so I don't know why he's going to the mage's quarter.
No, but if you look here, this has got that vampire guy on it. That we met the
Vampire
other night.
guy. Oh, yeah.
And you.
And me. I don't know.
I mean, I think he was a coward. He was hiding and being sneaky. I think we could take him.
Did you piss anyone off lately?
Not that I know of.
You can't think of a single person?
Just business as
No.
usual.
Nobody that I've pissed off.
Well, maybe you should lock up your shop and come with us. We'll go tail him and see what he's
All
doing.
right. All right. I lock up my shop and follow him
All right.
to wherever he's going.
Okay.
We're going to go back and see if we can join up with the others.
All right. That works. So, back up to the others. Finias, Svetlana, you're tailing him, staying a little bit back, but keeping an eye on this fellow, right?
Yeah. You want a stealth check to see if he sees us?
Yes, if you would. Okay. Well,
Perfect.
he doesn't seem to have taken notice of you.
Excellent.
Yes.
Okay. It took me, for some reason, my internet kind of went crazy there for a second. So,
Not a problem.
all right.
So, he's heading off slowly in the direction of the Mage's College.
Wait.
You'll notice he stops every now and then, looks down an alley, looks into certain windows. Then when he gets to a house, he just passes by. Like, nope, nothing. Nothing interesting there to him. Then you notice at one point he stops, glances down an alley, and then darts down it quickly, heading to the south through an alley.
He's heading to the south now?
Yes.
Oh, shit. I think we might have been made, Svetlana.
Fabulous. What do you suggest that we do? Should we just attack him?
No.
You hear steel clash on steel from the alley.
Should we kill him?
Ooh. Sounds like someone's maybe taking care of it for us.
You hear several blows being traded. See a couple of crossbow bolts come flying out of the alley and hit a sign that was hanging nearby.
Whoa, we'll take I'll take a safer position so I can't get hit by an errant crossbow bolt.
Same here.
Okay. You take a safer position where you can or cannot see into the alley.
I think I would be half cover, kind of trying to look down the alley and try not to get shot at the same time.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was gonna say, is there any way to be somewhat safe and still look down the alley?
Yeah, you can kind of.
There's some barrels we can duck behind.
Yeah, that is possible.
Sorry.
Okay, so you duck down some barrels, or duck down behind some barrels, and glance out around the alley. You see a long sword playing against a rapier as this man has seemed to locate one of his targets. He's going toe to toe with the bard that you saw earlier.
So that's not going to end well for him.
The fight
So he's
continues
fighting
on.
Syndra.
Yes. The fight goes on for about 25 seconds before he gets the upper hand, lops off his arm, and jabs a wooden stake straight into his chest.
Ooh.
His opponent,
Oh well, I only knew him for a minute.
Oh yeah, didn't we have a list with people on it and stuff like that? People's names from him or something? Yeah.
I just turned to Svetlana. Well, that escalated quickly.
You're telling me I'm a little nervous to keep following this guy.
Well, yeah.
and then suddenly, as you turn to Svetlana to talk to her, you see a crossbow bolt pierce into her shoulder.
Into my shoulder?
Yep. You have a barbed bolt that comes into your shoulder, entering your chest cavity, pinning your arm to it.
Damn it!
Ooh, that looks like it hurts.
You think?
You see he's reloading and coming down the alley towards y'all.
I duck. I
Trying
go.
to pull my arm
Get
out.
down! I push her down like full cover.
I'm stuck!
She's like it went through and I thought her arm was just pinned to her chest. She's not pinned to anything, is she?
No,
Am
she's
I-
not
Oh,
pinning.
Okay.
okay. I thought you said I was into the barrel.
So you push her down and you'll stay there?
He's coming towards us. He's gonna catch up on
Yes.
us, right?
Yeah, he's
okay.
running towards you, reloading the crossbow.
What are? Can we escape? Like, can we run away without drawing more fire? Do we have a way out?
You can take your full move and attempt to run back the way you came. You can try to duck down another alley and avoid him. Multiple options. Maybe trying to get inside one of the houses nearby. You've got. We can make it into a combat scenario if you want. You basically got
Well,
2 rounds till he gets here.
I'll just shout out. Whoa! Don't shoot! What? We're friendly.
Friendlies!
So you're both shouting that out.
Yeah. If I had I'm sure I have a white hanky on me and I'm waving it around.
But you tried to pull Svetlana back with you.
Well, I
You
pushed her
pulled-
down like so she was full cover, and we're both full cover, I guess. And then I'm waving my hand so my hand could get shot. But
Okay, so you're waving the friendlies.
actually, I'm gonna be mage handing the handkerchief.
There you go.
He comes around the corner. Has the clip in now into the crossbow.
Hands are up.
Huh?
Hands are up.
Your hands are up.
Yeah.
Svetlana, you've got one hand up. He looks at that, turns the crossbow to Svetlana, and unloads it.
Oh god.
She only has one hand up. She might be up to something.
Isn't the other one?
Is
like,
your?
indoors?
I'm just want to check, Sragg. Is your character playing mentally retarded? He can
You'll
see
find
it.
out.
He crossbow bolted her hand to her chest.
I think that last part's trolling.
Okay.
No, arm stuck into the chest. Yes. No, that's Maevis. Excuse me. I grabbed the wrong one. Character sheet. That's what I needed. Okay. Hit. And miss. Svetlana will end up taking this from the earlier shot.
I don't recall us having very many hit points.
That looks like you're going to end up taking. That comes out. It's 28 damage.
Oh shit!
Okay, just so I know, when we put the damage in, does it go in the big number or the little number?
The little number's your total, and the 20.
Okay.
The big number's your current.
So 28 damage?
Yeah. And I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, hold on.
DC of 14.
Constitution?
Yes, to avoid extra damage from the poison. You made the DC. All right. You're in a lot of pain.
I would assume so.
You can now see there are a red eye coming out from under that cowl.
Oh, you fucking shitting me?
What?
Nothing.
What? Do say, what are you thinking here?
Oh, you
He's looking for John Connor.
exactly.
Would I do that? That just makes this a little bit more funny. As a slightly grinding metallic voice comes out from underneath the cowl and says, "Your companions of Foedrin. You must be destroyed."
I don't know any Foedrin!
Yeah, me neither. How would he know we're companions of Foedrin?
Good question.
Okay.
You must be mistaken.
Is he disengaging at all? Like whoa! Like after we say
No,
that,
he's reloading.
is he?
I'm getting up to
Did he come within like melee damage to get around that corner?
Yes. He's within melee range. You can attack him now.
Shock and grasp.
Okay. Roll it.
Oh,
Now,
fuck.
if that doesn't work, you need to find a hydraulic press
Yeah,
or
and it's some lava.
foundry.
Oh, yeah, some molten something.
I think we just heard what happened. Ow!
Yeah. To hit. Ranged at 9. Okay. Damage 5. You notice when you touch him with the grasp, it seems to be pretty effective, doing more damage than you would have expected.
That
You
hit?
notice-
A 9 hit?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I remember. I knew it would do more damage because of the other fight.
Yeah. There's arcing electricity going all throughout underneath the coat when that happens. All right.
Oh, and he
What do
can't
you-
take any reactions. Let's get the hell out of Dodge.
Sounds good.
Okay. So y'all start running.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Using your full movement, you'll get how far?
30 feet.
Oh, 30 feet, yeah.
I can go
Mhm.
30 feet unless we're at the beginning of another combat round.
My speed's 32.
Okay.
You can get
Right.
another 30. I would push you ahead because you didn't take an actual action.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
You see, you're going to glance back over your shoulder as you're running away, and he seems to be having some issue getting his arm back up after that electric shock.
At the top of the next combat round, or when it's my go,
Uh-huh.
Eldritch Blast behind me.
Okay.
Just as I'm running, turn around and just Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Just tell
Roll
me
it.
when.
Go ahead and roll it. He's not going to get a chance to attack because of electricity.
Thank God.
Okay.
Which sucked.
That's going to
Damage
hit.
blue, yeah.
It does hit, though.
Yeah, well, I didn't. You tell me.
Notice
It
the
has to.
mild impact to him as he brings up the crossbow and seems to be staring down a sight.
Is there any cover to be taken at this point?
Yes, you could definitely try to duck down an alley. Or if you fall down lower, you'll be a smaller target.
Let's see. He's directly behind us, right?
Directly behind you.
I would.
Since I didn't take a movement, does that mean I was 60 feet away at this point, not just 30?
You would be 60 feet the first round. You're 120 feet away this round. One more round and you're out of range.
Okay.
I would position myself to be between the two of them as we're running. Yeah.
Okay. So you try to take some of the shots.
Yeah.
This is good. So he's going to let loose one more time. Pull the character sheet up.
God. It's so stressful.
All right. He fires off 3 bolts.
This could suck hardcore.
Hit.
Yeah.
Ooh, and a 1. It jams. Okay.
I'm kind of hoping he does damage to me, just to be honest.
All right. Finias, you get hit for a total of 11 damage, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw. DC 14.
Saving.
And we don't worry about that. So yeah, 11 damage.
As a reaction, Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, what does that do?
14 dex
Oh
saving
my
for half damage.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. So you get shot, you take that crossbow bolt, and you notice just flames erupt around you.
Do the monkey in the closet point and flames erupt?
Yep.
Actually,
You
no,
see
my
that?
monkey does the monkey in the closet.
If you look back at all of that, you'll see the coat flies open while that's going on, and you're seeing a mostly metallic body. He seemed to take some decent damage from that, but he's going to come back around and try to shoot again. But too late for him. Y'all are out of range.
I can only do because I Eldritch Blast.
Oh,
I can only do
Yeah,
30.
you got one more round.
Yeah.
You got to cross, so he's going to shoot at you one more time.
God.
Hit.
Oh shit.
Natural 20.
Fuck.
He screams.
Okay.
It's the breathe on me!
11. 6.
Oh god.
So it's 21.
21
That's-
damage.
No, I think that's so far.
Yeah, 21.
I need to know like the damage from each bolt,
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
just
So
because.
the first one was 11 damage.
Okay.
The next bolt was 6 damage.
Okay.
And the last bolt is 20 damage.
I'm down.
Okay. So
Can I get a reaction in between crossbolts
Yes, you can do that.
and rebuke again?
Rebuke again. All right, another 15.
14 or beat a 14 dex for half.
Okay, he's gonna.
That was a new turn, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He's gonna take. He's gonna take half from that one. He got a natural 20 on the save, but last time. Svetlana, you are just out of range of the bolts flying now.
Right.
You hear Finias, scream out. You turn to see his monkeys trying to keep dragging him.
Let's see. Dang it.
See, he discards the clip and he's loading another one.
Hang on. How far away am I from Finias?
You're only 30 feet away from Finias. Is that right? 60 feet away from Finias. You haven't been taking actions. You've just been running.
Okay, then since that actually works, from where I'll stand, then I'm gonna cast that on Finias.
2d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. All right. Roll 2d8.
Let's see if I remember how to do this.
Well, that's you and Finias, no?
Can it
Yeah,
be both of
up-
us? Can
Up
I
to
can I
6 of
affect
your
myself
choice,
as well?
yeah.
Yep. So
Okay,
you-
I thought so.
So you'll both get it.
Okay, I don't know. Hang on. Where is that?
That's a powerful spell.
That's cool.
That's the one everyone's like, this spell's so
Is it-
overpowered.
Is it /roll 2d plus 8? No, that's not right.
It's should be like
2d8.
Yeah.
slash roll.
There we go. Is that right?
Yeah.
That sucks.
What's your modifier?
Let's see.
Your wisdom based, right?
Spell casting ability modifier.
Is a 3. So that's 8 though. That's 8 hit points for both of you. Yeah.
All right. So at least I'm back up to a 17.
Okay.
Jesus. Oh.
So Finias, you're now going to be trying to get up, I'm assuming?
Yeah. Up and run.
You're up and just running?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all are already out of range, and he doesn't seem to be running after you. You notice he just starts walking towards you, carrying the crossbow at his side. You make it around the corner. Which direction are y'all running? Are you going to the south towards the tavern?
Whatever way it would cut off where we think the other guys would be coming from.
Well, they said they were going to meet you at the mage's quarters, so you'll need to head back to the east. So the way
I said I was going to go back. What I said was, before we left, when he asked which way are we going,
Yeah?
I told him we were going back to the tavern, then towards the mage's quarter.
Okay. There you go.
So towards the tavern.
Run toward the tavern.
Yeah.
All right. So basically, with that happening, y'all are going to intersect at the tavern at about the same time. You, Foedrin, and Thargeth are going to see Svetlana and Finias running towards the tavern.
Get inside! Get inside!
Svetlana has bolts in her chest. Finias has bolts in his back.
So we're bleeding pretty bad.
Yeah, you're bleeding.
Is my hand still attached to me? And where is it attached to me?
It's just your arm. It's pinned down.
Okay.
You can still move your elbow around. It's just it went into
You're a
your arm.
T-Rex
chicken
on
wing.
one side.
Yeah.
Chicken wing hand. It's my strong hand.
So, yeah, Finias comes up and yells, "Get inside now!"
I get inside.
What is Phineas's health at right now?
Well, you're not really sure, but you're guessing on a scale of 1 to 31, he might be an 8.
Sorry, so where are we right now? Are we at Ardos? Because
No, you're in the tavern again.
Okay.
Just
At
the
Ardos?
5 of you.
Well, not Ardo, I meant, yeah.
All right. I want to cast on Finias, but the only reason why I couldn't do this one before because it was touch. So Well, there we go.
All right. Finias will now regain 3 hit points.
No, that's missing the D8.
Oh, yeah, roll 1d8. Somehow that.
It says rolling 3 wisdom equals 3.
Oh. Yeah, so like we said, 6. There we go.
So, yeah. I'm about 50% right now.
There we go. Doing better. So, y'all are by yourselves at the moment. Why don't y'all discuss what happened while I continue?
What the hell happened to you?
How long it took him to find you?
The dude, some crazy metal man thing.
He's made of metal.
He's like those creatures we saw, the bear.
Is he chasing you?
Yes.
Yes, he's back that way.
He's very slowly chasing us.
He's that way.
Help me barricade the door. Thargeth, come here.
I have a feeling he might know we are.
Right. Yeah. Let's go.
Somehow he knew we were associates of Foedrin.
You sure you didn't walk by the archery range?
Pretty certain. Simply
Foedrin.
Oh no, about that.
What does this metal man want with you?
I have no idea.
he killed Sindric in an alley and then he come after us.
He said
Did
we
he
had
ask for your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle? Whatever
No.
that is.
he said we had to die because we're friends with Foedrin.
There were no questions.
The only person I've displeasured was the
Whoa.
Thieves Guild.
Oh, you're here.
You did what?
Really supposed to be treasuring people.
But
Did you come with us to the tavern?
no. Anyway,
He did.
Okay.
Maybe I
did.
understand why you
I'm with y'all. Anyway, they wanted me to make some boxes for them. But they gave me some time, so the time's not up. So I don't know what's going on.
Well, apparently your time is up.
I don't think so.
Maybe the Robo Man doesn't like you because you're good with cogs and switches.
I don't know.
I'm having a hard time
cogs and
with
switches
this.
he has.
Does anybody know how to read out a arrow from somebody without killing them? I would like the function of my hand.
I could.
You're gonna
No,
kill me,
I'm
aren't you?
I'm no cleric.
I'm not good at this.
Maybe you could make him into a music box. Wouldn't that be fun?
It's been about a minute now.
Either of you practice medicine?
Nope.
Anyone practice medicine?
I mean,
Practice? What do you mean?
I mean, I think I could do it, but
Doesn't he sell medicine?
We need medicine that actually work.
Oh, that kind of medicine.
I don't have a kit on me. Who's got a kit? Anybody?
do you have a kit, Lana?
No. Why would I be asking you?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you just can't use it. Because, your hand's stuck to your chest.
Yeah, think so. I didn't notice. I just thought I would be the chicken today.
You
Alright.
want some help with that?
Hold still.
Wait, break the end off, and then pull it back through.
Alright. Here goes.
Lana screams in pain, I'm sure.
Oh. He manages to pull it out without too much trouble.
Yay!
Or she pulls it out, yep. Yeah, it was interesting. There's a kidney attached to it. But
Why is there kidney?
I'm kidding.
Your shoulder? What is that in there for?
I'm just
Like, I mean, fantasy anatomies may be different, but
That explains the poison.
right. Oh yeah, the poison. Okay, so you managed to pull that one out.
Is there anything strange about this arrow?
Yes,
it's poisoned.
it's very poisoned.
That's not strange. What do you mean it's very poisoned?
Give me one
Uh,
second. Right.
You'll notice that there seems to be a glass vial that broke inside the head or the body of the head.
Oh, okay, so this is
different.
Yeah. A glass capsule or something broke.
Mm-hmm. As soon as Lana gets back, we'll have her roll for the removal of the arrow.
And it's not,
Oh, you've been injected with nanites. You're gonna be a robot in no time.
That's how it works.
Would you like to pull the rest of them out?
how many are in her?
There's a total of 4. There's one. You got the one out from her arm, but now there's 3 more stuck in her chest.
Jesus. We can't just leave them in there. Let her come back though first, and then we'll take it from there when she comes back.
All right. We'll just do a
Okay.
Constitution saving throw for each of them when they're removed.
Okay, go ahead. So what am I doing?
You're gonna roll Constitution saving throw.
How many
3 of
times?
them.
3?
It's a DC 12. This is
What
a
happens if I fail?
dangerous
Just so I
thing.
know.
You'll find out.
You might want to heal yourself up at any point in between
That's
That's
not
one.
bad.
damage.
Let's see. Hang on. Then, I'm gonna before I do that one more time. I'm trying to see how many number 2 spells I have. I've only cast 1. I think I get 2.
Yeah.
I was gonna cast Prayer Healing one more time, so that we could both get some hit points back. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Before going forward anymore. Roll a little 2d8. That's right.
2 d8.
Yeah, we all want to get some. All this displeasuring.
2d8.
What did he say? Foedrin say again with the displeasure?
There we go. My God.
My
There we
goodness.
go. 6 health back.
Wow.
At least you're rolling well in
Yes.
your con saves.
Everybody.
They're like keeping her on the bottom rung. They're like, just teasing her with hit points. A little bit. No,
Yeah,
God.
all right, now I gotta do 2 more Constitution, right?
3 total, I'm afraid.
So,
That's-
well, I did 1 already.
Yeah. You had the
Okay.
arrow that was stuck in your arm, and then he shot you 3 times in the back. While you
Yeah,
were
and
up
I just rolled that Constitution 15.
for the one that got pulled out of your arm. Now you got 3 in your
I
back.
thought that was the other one. Did I not roll that already?
Hmm.
Yeah, it was a 19. It
Oh,
was...
that was the save when you got shot. They're being pulled
Ah.
out. They have glass vials in the head.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, there's like these glass capsules in the.
Good.
All right. How many more? 1 more?
2 more.
2 more.
You're almost good. Ooh. Go ahead and roll that last one just in case that didn't kill you. Ooh. Okay.
Wait, I have things.
What? But they're rolled.
Hold on.
What things? Is it something good?
How long have we been waiting here? Not long?
Not too long, but long enough to do something. If it's something, maybe about a minute or so, 2 minutes.
Oh, so it's not like a short rest or anything?
No. But if you have something special you like to do, would you like Finias to roll his first? That way you can pick which party member to save.
Yeah, about that.
Okay. I have there's some favoritism going on. Or Finias.
Let's, Alright, I'll cast... What is that? Yeah, I'm gonna cast this guy. That's on Finias, considering he's also got arrows.
Yeah, he has 4 stuck in his back.
And, where's that other thing I do?
Which one are you giving me?
The
Bears?
Constitution,
Okay.
yeah, bears endurance.
Okay.
Where's the other thing I do?
Je vais tes blocs vers un château. Oui, c'est Cookie Monster.
Yeah, there it is. That one.
Okay.
Jeez,
That's Svetlana.
how do you give inspiration?
No.
Like, are you like sing a song or?
I play a song.
Okay.
Now, what does that do?
Never gonna give you.
Is it for everyone in the room?
No, I have to pick a creature, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, that
Choose one creature other than yourself.
a D6 roll on once within the next 10 minutes. You can roll a die and add a number from 1d6 to.
Yes. That's
Okay.
for Lana. That one was for Lana.
Yeah.
All right.
Any ability check, attack roll, saving throw.
So anything that you have to do in the next 10 minutes, you get to roll a d6 and add that to whatever the roll may be. That's
Okay.
good.
So now it's in your hands.
All right. So now I can do what I was going to do.
Well, she can choose to use the D6 if she wants. Does she want?
You can choose after the roll.
Can I use it? Is that because you're talking about for those 10s that I rolled, right?
Is that what you're trying to do? You trying to like? Are you doing time magic?
Is that what you're talking about to try to re-roll for those Constitution checks?
It wasn't time magic. Who says I wasn't singing to begin with? I'm always
You were
singing.
pulling arrows out of her. What were you singing?
La la la.
Oh,
Just
happy
another day
porcupine.
in the office.
All right, Lana,
Yeah.
your failures.
I mean, there are multiple failures there, so it might not matter, but at least I tried.
You tried. We all appreciate that. You take the nasty dose, and it is yowza.
I mean, you have to forgive me. I'm sitting on a laptop in an unfamiliar environment,
We do forgive you.
trying to
It's
use
not too
one
bold.
screen. How can I work under these conditions?
You've gotten several heals since then, so but I'm just gonna say it. It is 24 damage.
Oh, it's one above what I've got.
24 damage
Yes. Nasty stuff.
from what is it coming from?
Poison.
Poison.
The poison. Okay,
She got 2 of the vials that broke.
sure.
Much worse than the stuff it was coated with.
So does that
Which
mean
is-
I'm dead, or I have to throw death saves?
Death saves. You're not dead.
You're unconscious.
It's really hard to die in here.
How do you throw a death save? Do you just click on it?
You just, yeah.
Do I do that now?
Oh, you roll a d20. No, it's technically at the beginning of your next turn.
Okay.
Before you roll anything, everyone else is going to get a chance to react to what they just saw.
Okay.
Finias is well. You might not be pulling arrows out of Finias just yet. So what you saw is you got the arrows out of Lana, and she seemed to be doing fine, and then eyes just went cross, and she fell and hit the floor. You see, out of 2 of those wounds on her back, no, it's on her chest, there seems to be a little bit of smoke coming out of them that smells rancid.
Here, give her this.
Unexpected.
I hand Maevis a healing potion.
I take it and try to feed it to Lana.
Okay.
2d4 plus 2.
All right. 2d4 plus 2.
I roll that, right?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay, so you're back up to 4 now. That's one
No,
thing.
I'm back. I thought I'd be back up to 3. I was at -1.
You can't go
No,
negative.
You don't actually
There's
do
no
negative.
negatives in 5e.
Oh, okay. So
Once you drop to 0, that's that. You don't have to count any more damage unless it goes so far that you get. Is it like double your hit points, or is that from another edition?
That's another addition. You can't be
Okay.
critically or killed. The reason I was asking earlier about the crossbow bolts in order too is because had I dropped the subsequent hits would have been automatic fails on death saves.
Okay, that's what I got. Okay, that's good to know. All right.
Thankfully, the last one took me down.
Yeah.
So would that mean I'm conscious?
Yeah, you're back conscious.
Okay.
You just bumped your head. Your chest hurts, but you're okay.
And the stuff's out of her?
It seems to have run its course now.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 hit points. You're okay. No, I'm not.
Well, almost okay. You lived?
You're less dead.
Can
Hey,
I
stop
cast?
dying in here. Who's gonna clean up?
Okay, someone get these out of my back.
Can I cast a cure wounds on myself?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I didn't do too bad on Lana.
I have to see what that is.
Dang.
Okay, Shadow River. It is.
I'm okay if you want to do better, though.
1d8 plus 3.
Roll your medicine and get to work.
That's not so good.
Ouch.
Good thing I gave the other thing to you.
All right. Start pulling them out. Finias, remember it's a 12. It's lower than the other one because it's nastier to fail it. I'm trying to balance my kindness and evil. There's some mercy here.
Was I supposed to roll the temporary hit points?
I rolled them.
He rolled them.
Okay, good.
We're good. Okay.
That's a fail.
Okay, you got one fail.
Was that with your advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Do better.
Okay.
That's better.
What the fuck? Yeah, but your other one was a 14. It was a 14 and a 16.
2 more. We're almost out of the woods.
Fuck off.
With an advantage? How is that? Why?
I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Oh my god.
Awesome.
Wow.
It's like the game wants us to die today.
And the last one? And I'll roll the damage out individually just in case, but I don't think it's going to be too important. I hope.
Well, I'm not gonna keep pulling him out if he drops to the
Well,
ground.
that's a good point. Let's see. So we've got 2 fails. So the first one,
Yeah, so maybe we should play
is-
these out a little bit.
the first one hits you down for 15.
Jesus.
Well, I'll just grab the second one.
Okay.
So that hurt. And then
As he's
the
falling,
next
you're holding
one-
onto it. That's how it comes out.
Sheesh. The next one's 14, dude.
Still up.
Still up? Okay. No, last roll. Hopefully we don't have to worry about it.
Oh, I gotta roll one more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was 4 in your back and 4 in her chest. Well,
Oh,
it doesn't matter. You're good.
Shit.
I have 1 hit point.
I gave you an advantage and you fucking fucked it up. Jesus.
All right. You've got the mount.
Need those lucky dice.
Anybody else pick up some healing potions? I seem to be giving up mine.
I think there's some over here behind the counter. They'll heal what ails ya. Walk over.
How have you survived this long?
Walk over to the bar. Look for a bottle.
I never respect my character to do heals, so I don't know.
You see Thargeth goes back and pulls up a bottle, some expensive old dwarven ale you find back here. Good stuff. Waving about. Ah, right here! As
Yeah.
a crossbow bolt flies through the window and shatters the bottle. 2 more barely miss your head, Thargeth.
No!
Can we see him outside the door?
Yeah, you see him. He's outside in the middle of the town square reloading
How far away?
the crossbow. He is now about 40 feet away, slowly walking towards.
I snap my fingers, the monkey just appears and appears beside him.
Okay.
That's one action. Let me know when I have another one.
The monkey is holding an atomic warhead.
He is actually.
Right. All right. Let me give you all a turn order here, just for. I'm gonna go down the line.
Well, you want to just okay? I was gonna say we should roll initiative, but
I got it. I got you. It's sort of combat, but it's sort of not. Maevis, you're up. What do you want to do?
I want to. Is that him?
that's him. Kill, murder, death.
Oh shoot.
Ah, shit.
He's a chaos bolt.
He's 10 feet away from him. I can only go within 30 feet of me.
Okay. So, Maevis looks out the window. Is that him? Yeah. Just lines up, fires through the window. The chaos
So
bolt
we-
hits him.
We just boarded up the door.
Yeah.
Well, he shot through the window, right?
Yeah, he shot through the
Yeah.
window. And
Yeah.
back
I
to
shoot
them.
back.
All right. So you do 6. Okay, random damage.
Caleb.
D8.
No.
That's important. I need to know what it is. Oh, 1 is acid. Okay. So 12 acid damage and 6 damage. Okay. What's do you move with after you do that? Behind something or?
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of the line of sight and
Okay.
take cover.
Svetlana, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. I was looking at what I had. Now, he is like in range, like I can see him, right?
Yeah.
Even though he's outside.
Right. You can shoot through the window to him.
Okay. Because I was looking at the sacred flame, and it just says I have to be able to see him, and he has to be within range.
Oh yeah, you can blow through the window.
Okay. 1d8 for sacred flame. Oh my god.
Oh, that didn't roll right.
That just rolled a 1.
Oh, okay, I was about to say. 1d8. Try that again. There we
There
go.
we go.
5. That's much better.
Yes.
Okay, so you take up with what Maevis did. Maevis blasts a bolt through the window. Svetlana just kind of shrugs and blasts another bolt through the window. You gonna get back down and try to hide too, or?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not staying within range of that guy to shoot me with more.
Okay.
I already look like
That's
Swiss
fair.
cheese.
That's pretty fair. Foedrin, you're up. Somebody's shooting at your friends.
Oh, fuck.
What's friends? He has no friends.
Really, what did you do? Why does he want you dead?
I don't know. But I think this battle's pretty pointless.
Then go out there and end it.
I don't think we're gonna be able to take him down.
What is this wee business?
I'm gonna keep shooting at him because I don't think there's a back exit out of here.
I didn't take you for a coward.
It's not a coward. It's just look what he did to the both of them.
Yeah, I don't want to end up like a pincushion.
I know. So let's go retreat to somewhere there's more people. We can get more help somewhere.
Is there a back door to the inn?
Yes, there is.
The kitchen.
The ale. The ale.
So Foedrin, you run out the back door.
No, I don't run out the back door. I'm
We-
looking around
We've got
Oh,
a
you hit him
for
with
approval.
everything you got.
we've got advantage right now. Just let's unload what we can right now before we retreat. If he gets
I
through
don't
the
have
door, then I say we run.
I don't have any ranged weapons, so
Yeah, neither do I.
None?
I'm not going to go toe to toe with him. Fuck that.
Throw the booze.
Yeah.
Improvised weapon.
When you say throw,
You throw the booze
you
and
didn't
set it
actually
on
say
fire.
it. You Sragg, I feel this disturbance in the force. Like something horrible has just been
We
said.
could
Are we going in kind of turn order here, or whose turn?
Yeah, we're going in turn order. It's Foedrin right now, then it'll be Thargeth.
we could throw the booze and set it on fire.
That's what I was thinking.
Start
Alright.
throwing.
I grab a barrel and throw it. It's
of-
just-
Hey, at
the
least
window,
take a
or-
drink first.
Just break out the rest of the window, then throw the barrel at him.
Yeah.
You're gonna throw a barrel.
Mm-hmm.
like
All
Donkey
right.
Kong.
This is going to
Donkey
be
Kong.
Makes
an
a
athletics check.
2 feet in front of the window. It rolls.
Let's check.
And gently rests at his feet.
You're, you're going to have to make me a decent athletics check for this. I mean, it's.
Who do you
I'd
think
say
you
a
are?
16 will
Throwing
do it to get it
barrels.
over there to him where it breaks around.
Boom.
Okay, that doesn't really matter. Foedrin just like picks up the barrel over his head, jumps up on it, kicks the window out, and crash. Actually, because of that, roll 2d6 damage.
You didn't grab a hammer and smash the barrel?
No, he just bam right on the guy's head.
Somehow there's like little ramps appear, and all of a sudden Foedrin's
Ah.
at the top of it.
Yeah.
At the top.
Go down.
6.
Holy shit!
That's how you roll damage.
Foedrin, so you just walk up, pick up a barrel. Thargeth is like, not that one. He kicks the window out. Whoa! And the barrel just smashes against him.
And all the alcohol, right? Don't forget that.
Yeah, he's coated in alcohol.
Okay.
Thargeth, you're up. Foedrin just destroyed the rest of the whiskey.
Why? Why?
It was particularly good stuff.
Is there like a fire pit in here or something? Or
There are some lanterns.
that have fire?
Yeah, there is a fire
they
pit
lit?
with a couple of logs. There's a soup going over the top of it from yesterday.
Are the lanterns lit or they're like glass lanterns?
Glass lanterns, the ones
I'm
on the
looking for
table.
fire.
You'll be best suited at the fire pit in the kitchen then, yes.
Okay. I'll go over to the kitchen and have a see if there's like a log that's only partially, in the fire, not one where the both ends are like embers.
Yeah.
Carefully try and
Holding a
touch it with
fiery
either
log.
not enough reasonable enough to grab. You know what I mean?
Turn around, the
You're-
kitchen's on fire.
You
There
go
goes
back
that
in.
exit.
There are several logs stacked up in the kitchen that are burning underneath a pot.
Yeah.
You're fairly sure that if you grab the right one, they won't scatter about the floor.
I will grab the right one.
Will you?
The one that is safe to grab.
Dex
Okay.
check.
You decide that this one is the right one.
Dex check. You make like Futurama when Fry's supposed to hit the red button and he misses.
Yeah.
Grab the wrong one.
So you grabbed the right one, and you head back out of the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna huck that through the window at him.
All right. So you walk back there, you grab it, and then you walk back out. You'll probably have to wait to huck it till the end of the next turn, but you're there and ready to go.
Perfect.
Everyone can see the crossbow seems to have been damaged by the barrel. He drops the crossbow, and blades come out of his arms, and he runs towards the window.
Well, at least it's not the friggin' minigun crossbow.
That's right.
Does that exist?
So, Foedrin, you were still standing at the window, correct?
No, I got down after I'd thrown the barrel.
He's getting down in the corner.
All right. All right.
Okay.
So he's going to run up and jump through the window and turn to face. Who's the closest one? I'm only going to get one attack.
Does he have extra movement?
The creature?
Yeah. Yeah, he was 40 feet away.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah,
How'd you get
David.
the barrel
he's
40 feet?
away.
That's what I was
already
saying.
said it. It's fine. It's fine. You're right. So no, he turns. He jumps through the window. He turns to face, but he does not attack.
Okay.
So
Damn
you
it.
use double movement. He does not have extra movement. Thank you for catching that. I was about to say somebody for no reason. Besides, I'd only like to do this on a full attack anyway.
Oh, great.
That's why I was like, grab the log, because I thought he was still far away, like 40 feet. I'm
No,
not
you're
gonna
good.
huck a burning log at him if he's right at the wall.
Right, yeah. All right. So, Finias, you're back up. And he's in the room. Turned to face. He could be looking at Svetlana or at Foedrin. We're not sure.
Okay, the monkey runs all the way back.
Okay.
And gets within range.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and reaches out to touch him.
Okay.
Oh,
Weren't there bars on all these?
I can
windows in
cast
this
my
place?
touch attacks through the familiar.
That's cool.
Yeah, there were bars.
Yeah, on all the windows, right?
He's a giant metal man.
I know there were bars on the room windows.
Doubled.
I don't
Yeah,
know about the
room
ones on.
You got it.
Okay.
That's a shitty damage. Like
I'm
what?
just
What is with?
trying to figure out how we're
Oh,
gonna escape
wait a
the
sec.
burning
That's the wrong
boarded
damage.
doors
No, it's
and
not.
barred
No,
windows.
it's not. Never mind.
It's not. Okay.
I was thinking of
Alright.
the other spell.
Yeah, the electricity does seem to do extra damage to him. He's rattling about as he takes the damage from the monkey. Is that his turn technically, or yours?
I use I can move him, but that's it. He
You know, all the
he has his
sparks
own
and the
turn. He can move on
lights
his
him
own
on
turn.
fire.
I have I still have my movement too, so I'm gonna get towards the door, the other door.
Okay.
The door over there.
There, eh? Over
Gotcha.
there, eh?
The other door.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go for a rip, eh?
Shouldn't that lightning light the friggin' alcohol covered thing?
If
too,
he
and
sparked
make a
it all.
fire?
It would have a
Yeah,
chance.
you're right. So that's going to do an extra bit of fire damage as he's now flaming. You'll notice that the blades are also on
Fabulous.
fire.
Push there.
He's fabulous now.
So he takes an extra 6 from that. All right. Maevis, you're up. There is a flaming metal man staring down your friend and your acquaintance.
Okay.
The purple Marvis that shows up and starts going dun 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 dun.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that nobody's seen this yet in the middle. Like, where is the marmoset?
I'm gonna go towards the door out of here and fire off another one towards him.
Where
Okay.
is a metal melting pit when you need one?
Oh,
That,
All right. And the random out of that one this time is.
it's my choice.
Oh, it's your roll a d8 then.
No, they're already in there. It's cold or poison. The other one was lightning, but you said acid, so I kind of just let it fly.
On the target, it takes
The random damage is
choose.
oh,
my choice.
from the damage dice. I see.
I see what he's saying.
It's a 2 or a 6.
Right. Because of the d8s.
Yeah.
Metal man. Ah, fuck. None of those are good.
Yeah, could you roll like shittier elements?
Cold.
That's wonderful. Okay. Now I see.
17 cold damage.
He's
The
not
other
the
one-
T1000. You can't use cold.
The other one was 18 lightning, but you said acid.
Okay. No, I didn't realize how that worked. So you picked lightning for the last one, so that's double for that.
I was like trying to figure out, like, and then you said acid. I'm like, okay, acid.
No, that's cool. That's totally cool.
Okay.
I didn't understand it works that way. Feel free to correct me on those kind of things. So you fire off the blast of cold at him.
17, yeah.
Good stuff. And start running for the back door.
Yes.
That's a cool spell.
That is. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's one of yours.
Svetlana,
Nice.
you're up. He's pretty close to you. You could probably try to run for it.
The ones keep coming. Wow, could that get any shittier?
Wait, do I need to roll to see if that even hits?
It did. It didn't.
But
So-
I mean, I didn't know if I have to actually roll for a hit or if just clicking on that is my roll to hit.
It rolled a d20 and it rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to take a luck point.
Oh.
You also have my bardic if you need it.
Yeah. You could use the bardic.
You would need a 3 or higher on the d6 to make that a hit for the bardic inspiration.
Okay, so roll a d6.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you can still use your luck after that too.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Nice.
Oh, so you definitely hit. So you could always use your luck point on your damage.
No, you can't use it on damage.
Oh, you can't. Darn.
No,
Oh.
it's only for attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Okay. All right. So you definitely hit,
For 9.
and this is that laser rifle.
Yep.
So you see
Hey,
Svetlana just
9.
your
bring
mother
this
was a
around the bear,
snowblower.
and it blasts through a section of this thing's chest, out through the back side of it, and hits the cauldron that's in the hanging in the pit there. Goes through it, and goes through the wall. Yeah, you
And
hear
kills
it
the
go
marmoset.
from another wall outside.
I'm gonna kill half the town.
And that's how your attack went, Svetlana.
Your speaker somehow.
All right. What do you want to do with your movement? Are you gonna try to move away?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to run towards the door that everybody else is going to.
All right. So you just gotta slide across the counter and run towards the door.
Yep.
Foedrin, you're up.
Uh,
This thing's faced off with you.
he's preoccupied,
Mono,
right?
mono.
He's preoccupied. He's away from me. How far away from me is he?
He's about 2.5 feet away from you.
With
Okay.
flaming blades.
You're engaged in melee combat with him.
That's what I needed to know.
Thankfully,
Yeah.
gears and cogs are your
I got.
specialty.
I at least got one DM who's doing his job around here.
Look at all the parts he's got.
Look at all
Yeah.
those parts, man.
Yeah.
There's a ton.
Could he get advantage on his attack rolls?
Because he
Oh,
knows,
yeah.
like,
You are a tinker, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah, you can get advantage on this attack roll.
Uh,
In fact, many of the ways this thing works looks familiar to you.
yeah.
You did this. You're his daddy.
That's the dumbest shit ever.
he's got daddy issues.
Does that work?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that does.
Roll another d20 though to see if you
Crit.
crit. Yeah.
Although a 9 on your d10 damage is pretty spectacular.
Yeah.
1d20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just try it.
But that's fine. So you
That's the
land
same exact
pretty-
roll.
a pretty nasty hit on part of his leg.
Huh?
You see steam shoot out of one side of it, and now he's not. He moves it a bit, but it seems to be a little bit more rigid now.
Spastic.
Alright. Can
Uh-huh.
I disengage and go towards the back door?
I think if you do something like that, you can disengage but not move afterwards because you've already made an attack.
He
that
can't.
right?
He can't disengage because he already used his action. You can move away and potentially provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, that's what I was trying not to do. I'll just stay in place, I guess.
Okay. Thargeth, you see Foedrin has decided that he's tougher than you are.
I decided
So is this thing like within melee range now? How is this working?
It's melee range with Foedrin, but everyone else can easily run and leave him to die.
This can I get within melee? I'm holding the fucking fire log now.
Yeah.
Here, catch!
What would you like to do? Hit him with the stick.
I mean, I guess that's what I'll do because I'm holding it now. But like, that whole thing would have played out differently had I known how close he was. So let me do that.
I mean, you
guess.
could just drop it and
Yeah.
grab your weapon.
On the wooden floor.
Yeah.
One problem at a time, dude. One problem at a time. We're not invested in this inn.
No.
So you can easily do that. You could pull your weapon.
All right, fuck it, I'll do it.
All right. You drop the log, which rolls
Argosh.
away from you
Yeah.
by several tablecloths and drapes, and pull your
course.
weapon.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm gonna attack him with the Urgosh and just bringing up my character sheets. So obviously I have to run over there.
Yeah. So you approach him when you get your attack.
Where the frig is this thing? Yeah. Warhammer. Or I didn't have any of the details on it. I never got details. So you're gonna have to
Mm-hmm.
do the damage and shit because I don't know how that works.
Not a problem. Just treat it like it's a regular Urgosh as far as you know. If you had another Urgosh, you can use that.
No, I didn't. I had Warhammer and Warpick. Whenever I was
that's
in
right.
the camera situation.
Then just roll your to hit with it.
What am I clicking for that on this sheet here? It's been forever. Is there a roll attack button on the sheet?
No, you have to click the weapon.
Okay, well, I'll just click the Warhammer, I guess.
That's fine.
I don't think Irvosh is gonna...
That's totally fine. Warhammer as... No, that's Foedrin's two-handed Warhammer.
Yes.
Well, so I roll... What the hell did I roll?
I don't see
It
nothing.
hasn't rolled yet. Oh no, it did. No, never mind.
It's
No.
Foedrin.
Never mind. Let me do... damn it. I'm make sure I'm not rolling to myself, right? So... Oh.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, that is definitely a hit. What's the damage on this? A D8, so it's going to work, actually. So, you come up behind him with the Urgosh and get a slash in from the back. You seem to have severed something in the back with that hit. As you see, it's now sparking where you made contact.
Okay.
And lastly, now, it is my turn. He reaches back and unloads on Foedrin.
Pew pew pew.
Is he unloading a couch? Because I fucked him up.
Natural 20.
He's unloading a shipment of supplies.
Of course it's a natural 20. Of course.
No, I'm serious.
Sure,
Natural
sure.
20. It wants
I
you.
believe it. I believe it.
18.
Not really. I don't believe it.
16. What's your problem? Why are you flipping out on me? So unhappy.
Just gonna
18
see
and
Chris
16.
disappear off the screen and some hands appear and
30.
Sragg spraying from the side.
Did you
Holy
say 18 to hit?
That's what he rolled.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 20, an 18, and a 16. I'm going to town on him now. So, first hit, Foedrin. Let me get the dice here. It's this one. Is 10 plus 4, 14. Second hit is 2 plus 4, 6. Not so bad. Oh, the 14's doubled, right? So it's 28 for the first one. I forgot. Sorry. So
Just the dice is
28
doubled, yeah.
So how much is the total damage?
the total damage.
No, you need to know it's split out.
So that one's. I've lost where I was going.
Oh.
15.
You said the first one was 14.
And that became 28. The
You
next
only
one
doubled
after
the
that
dice,
was
right?
6. Yeah, you just doubled that. Oh, that's double the dice. Is
Yeah.
that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Standard
So,
rules, yeah.
make that minus the 4. So instead of 28, you're looking at 24. Plus another 6 is 30. Plus 15 is 45.
Okay.
You're up?
Yeah.
Wow. Boy rolled some serious shit on his freaking hit die.
What? You're
Wait a minute.
still up?
Yeah. that's
48. You have 4 d10s. That's 40 is a possible max.
Plus all his con mods.
3 times 4
Yeah.
is 12.
52.
And it says you have 56 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
I have 40.
Would you mind to explain that, sir?
No, I got 56 hit points. That's what it is.
With the maximum possible hit points you can have at that
Or
is 52.
no, it ain't. Well, I must have something else.
You obviously have something
Still
else.
52. I mean,
I've seen this on someone else before.
I'm still running around. What do I have? I have something that gives me.
Could be a feat or something.
Maybe something
Yeah.
like that. I don't know.
Barroom brawler or something. I don't know.
Something. I mean, I didn't put it in there. It's y'all's algorithm.
No, you manually put in hit points.
Oh, gee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I rolled it and it was 56 somehow.
Math fail.
You might have
Anyway.
messed up some math somewhere.
Nonetheless, even if I had 52, I'm still up.
Yeah, you're still on. That's fine. So you took some. Oh, I forgot. Hang on. I forgot something. Remember, the blades are on fire now.
Oh, the blades are on fire.
Or 5. So
I think you're just
you end
making
up taking
numbers up.
7
David.
fire damage.
Okay, I'm dead. The end.
You're
Woohoo.
unconscious.
I'm
You're just
unconscious.
unconscious.
I'm unconscious and burning. In a situation where my party needs to be moving the fuck out of there.
How are you unconscious now with the 7? That totals up to 42.
Was it 42 or 52?
That becomes the 42. Your
Which
max-
one is it, David?
You got 10 hit points. Run for your
Oh,
life.
okay. Thanks for saving me all that. Anyway,
You too, man.
so I'm still up.
Yeah, you're still up.
Oh, okay.
Even with your 52 or 56 or whatever you have.
I'm changing that to 52.
I'm adding 20 points onto my hit points just for you making me do all that.
I think
What?
you've done it a couple
I'm
times.
killing this one.
At the break, we have to discuss like what feat you selected.
He doesn't have a feat.
Well, he
I
had
got
to.
something up in here. Racial?
We had one
You know
selection.
what I am? Isn't it? There's some type
No.
of.
No, it's not. I made it 52. That's
You don't know, David.
I sure
Just
do.
making shit up. That's like the 5 extra hit
Anyway,
points.
Thargeth, would you like to go?
Yeah.
Your turn. Do something useful.
Well, I'll do the same
Unlike
thing,
that.
I guess.
Foedrin fellow.
You're just mad because you didn't obliterate.
What
Wait a
race
minute.
is Foedrin?
Hold up. It's not Thargeth's turn. I was killing Foedrin. I'm sorry,
okay.
Thargeth. I got
That's all right. I was like, I'll take another turn. I'm not gonna say anything. She's gonna
Finias, it's you. My bad.
Free turn. Chip down his guy a little more.
Roll advantage on my damn attack. Oh well.
The monkey will make sure he's still in range.
Yeah.
For the love of Jesus.
Jesus has no love for you.
No.
All right. So you see the
You
monkey
should pirate
walks
a
over,
robot Jesus.
touches him, and there's a little spark as the monkey shocks him.
I was from carpet
Yeah.
friction.
Yeah. The monkey walks up, dragging his feet on the little carpet, and
What else? Anything else?
how far away is it from us?
You ran out the back. You're in the kitchen now at the back door, so he'll be 30 feet away from you now.
Yeah, I'll hang out here. I'll move 5 feet backwards.
Okay. So you're going to stay at 25 feet from him?
Well, I want to be at 35 feet from him.
35 feet from him. That's fair. That's reasonable. Maevis?
A shoot and run. We're still up, right?
Yeah, you're in the kitchen.
All right, I'm gonna shoot and then run.
You'll make it out the door this turn. What do you fire?
Same thing.
Chaos bolt.
Yeah.
Tell me what the damage is too when you hit it.
Oh, nice.
That is thunder or psychic?
Thunder.
Let's go with thunder.
That's going to be Sonic style then, technically.
Thunderstruck for 25 damage.
Okay.
Because you're a bard, are you playing like that on like?
That's cool.
Yeah.
No, I'm a magic initiate.
So,
Why did you do that?
the
I have to cast a spell.
slams into the creature. One of the arms actually falls off with that hit.
Sweet.
And Finias, you see Maevis book it out past the out the
Okay,
door.
bye.
Yeah. You're outside now, Maevis.
All right.
Svetlana, you're up.
Okay.
You see
Can I
Maevis?
see the guy?
Yeah, you can still see it. You're in the kitchen as well. You see he's faced off with Foedrin, and Thargeth is, of course, stabbing him in the back.
I can't kick him in the head. He's too tall.
He lacks honor. Anyhow, Maevis whacks the arm off of him.
I
He
hit
stayed
him
with
with
the
a
guy
laser
who's trying to
beam.
sell a corpse.
What do you do?
Hit him with the.
With the what?
Laser
Gun.
gun.
laser.
Fired the gun.
Laser.
Hey, laser lips. Your mother was a snowblower.
Okay.
Laser.
Maevis levels the gun.
Mavis
No,
does?
not
Oh.
Maevis, Svetlana levels the gun.
When did I get this?
You see Svetlana level the gun, fire it. The blast comes through, comes in, seems to destroy something in the head of the creature, and keep on going out the window, melts through the glass. There's no shattering it. And heads off into town.
That's okay.
Is it though? Because yeah.
Well, the evidence will be burned down momentarily anyway.
The creature falls forward. There's this little red light flashing on it.
We move out of the way from the creature falling on us.
Hold on. So, Maevis, not Maevis, Svetlana, you fired the shot. You have downed it. You keep running now, or?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think I was gonna actually kill it or anything, so she was gonna be like, "Pam," and run out the door.
Okay.
Last
make
time
it
she
out the
stuck
door.
around, there she was full arrows. So
Foedrin,
I'm not taking any chances.
the thing falls over at your feet.
Uh-huh.
You see, as it falls forward, there's a plate on the back of its head. Foedrin Industries.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Nothing.
You just kind of look at it again. You're back in the same boat. Nothing.
Can't be one of mine. It fucking failed.
A knockoff. This must be from overseas.
Yep.
An overseas knockoff. Copying your brand.
Somebody's copying my brand.
The red light flashes a little faster.
Uh-huh. Well, I'll pop it open and see what's up.
You pop it open. The red light flashes even faster.
Mm-hmm. Well,
What are you just standing there with him, Thargeth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh dear.
All right. I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw from you and Foedrin. Frickin' Foedrin.
Dexterity.
Yeah.
Saving throws on the sheet. So I just do the dexterity one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's like it should be saving throws, like right next to your dexterity box. There's a saving throws and it's got them all.
Strength, dex, constant.
Clicks on one, yeah.
Like that? Did that
Yeah.
work?
Okay.
No.
That's not so bad.
Mhm.
So you're only going to take half the damage of this.
I'm at half health. Okay.
Whoa,
So you
Corey.
both take 22 damage as the explosion rocks the end.
It can't explode.
We have a laser gun.
Oh wait, not that it matters, but
All the booze and shit. It's
Yeah.
there.
All the booze, wooden building.
So like that's just explosion damage. Is there like being thrown up in the air and falling damage?
did anybody call out? Did we know? Did
Shrapnel.
did I see it go down?
Yeah, you saw it. You saw it go down.
Now, would I have called the monkey back?
That's a wonderful question.
I don't think I would have. I don't think I would have cared.
Okay.
He's looking for.
Stupid
Although-
monkey.
I mean,
If I saw the flashing eye, I might have put it together that he was about to explode.
Well, it's not the first time that we've seen a red blinking light and then an explosion follow directly after.
that's true.
Oh,
So
can I roll perception to see? I'll roll perception to see if I saw the light.
okay,
It opened up
I
your
did
you saw the
not.
light.
Okay, I would have snapped him back.
Okay.
Not that it matters, but I just have to summon him again.
You didn't want to get your monkey spanked. We hear you.
All right. Now, just to make things simple,
Knock the monkey.
we'll just do 4d8 for all the other stuff that may have happened. There you go.
Other stuff?
Well, he was mentioning shrapnel and fire from the alcohol and the building collapsing. So there you go. There's some bludgeoning damage and stuff. There you go. That's
So
not
are we like
So can we
at a
make
it's not
distance
dead.
now?
Oh
Are
well.
we in some other part of the neighborhood? Or
Say what?
like if
I'd
there was an
like to ask a question.
explosion? Yeah, go ahead.
It-
You asked me a question.
What just happened? Could you paint a picture for us?
Sure, I'll gladly paint a picture.
And then we'll carry on from there.
Gotcha. All right. So
From the
Mavis,
inside and the outside.
Mavis and Svetlana had booked it outside. Finias was staring as the creature fell, saw the red flashing light, and called the monkey. Foedrin leaned down and opened up the back panel as the light just kept flashing and getting faster. Thargeth
Yeah.
kind of stood there. Would you have done anything with that, Thargeth?
What do you mean? The blinking light?
Yeah,
What do I know about blinking lights?
I
We
kind
saw
of
it before.
Last time it
So-
exploded.
Yeah, we've seen it once before. Yeah, when we
In the
when we
ship?
went to the alien ship, and even though all that stuff went away, the predators were still there, and it was their ship. So
He
Flashing
drank that
lights
memory away.
explode.
It wasn't making a beeping noise though. It was just a
No.
flashing light.
Yeah.
He drank that memory away, guys.
Oh, okay.
that makes sense.
So Thargeth, you
I thought he said that we didn't remember any of that shit anyway.
We don't
remember
remember
anything with-
alien stuff, but the predator stuff we still do. That's why
Right.
I still have the laser gun.
Yep. He's just so unhappy. All the salt pouring out of the dome over there. Anyhow,
He's
So
been
Thargeth.
assaulted.
you had the fortune of being flung through the wall into the neighboring building.
So it's pretty much like we turn around and like, are the others okay? Boom!
Yes.
You see each
Fire
come out a
comes-
different wall.
And we all get fucking knocked on our asses.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're far enough away on the outside that you just get knocked over as the building kind of caves in on itself as if it was perfectly demolished. You will, since you're out back, see Thargeth fly out through the side wall and up against the neighboring building and just kind of slam down, but
Or I shared a video.
Okay.
I feel like this is like one of those movie slow-mo explosions.
Yeah, yeah.
No. Back away.
Children, you were flung out through the open window.
Oh, the trimmers clip. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. Are you, after that damage, are you unconscious, Foedrin?
I guess then. I mean, I had 10 points and you.
Yeah, so you were down with the fire, and then you took damage from the other, so you'll have to make death saves.
I'll just die.
Okay.
Well, yeah,
That's not how it works, Chris.
I'm dying. I'm holding my breath.
He takes his own life.
Where's the
He's
death?
like, well,
You
that
gotta,
killed me.
you do it when he tells you.
Where's the death save at?
It's
You
not.
click
You
the
just.
death save button.
There's a button.
Huh?
There's a button that says death
that?
saves. It's right next to your hit points.
Just die.
2 squares over from the heart.
Yeah, you see the heart with your hit points? You go over, you see it says death saves, you click on that.
Oh, cool.
Hey, I'm dead.
No, that's not how that works, Chris.
Well, what do you do?
Well,
No.
number one, you wait till he says, make a death saving throw. Number
Make a
two,
death
did
saving
that.
throw.
I
number
already
two,
did that.
you
No.
just rolled.
You don't do that. You have to wait for me to call for it.
Oh, are you sure?
He's technically stable with those rolls.
Which one is it?
Oh, alright, I guess click, 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 click. Okay, I'm done.
You made it. Just
Damn it.
Just fucking died and you just clicked everything. So much for suspense. What are you're supposed to wait. Alright,
You know
click,
what?
Now you tell me.
I like the suspense of this. We're not doing that, Chris. I'm clearing.
Oh, you're clearing it?
Yeah.
So
You
I
gotta
don't
do it
have to
again
make-
later.
I don't have to make any death saves now?
Oh my god.
By the way, that 20 would make him at 1 hit point rather than just unconscious.
Damn it.
It would have if it had been called for.
That
But since
doesn't-
it wasn't called for, that was just
You
practice.
said make a death saving throw. That's what I did.
Yeah,
You
I
made
said make
3.
No,
A. The one when I said make a
Sure.
death saving throw, you rolled a 7.
I don't believe you.
Also, you got advantage clicked.
Yeah.
Oh. And now you tell me.
Take your advantage off of that.
I thought we had advantage.
No,
Then, technically, you're dead, so let's
you have
just roll it
disadvantage
back.
on death saves.
What if I'm undead?
You're about to be. Oh, look, this is the request. We're gonna forget the past here. Take your advantage off and make a single death saving throw.
Okay. There you go.
Okay. That is 1 success. Good. All right. Now don't touch it anymore just yet.
Could you remove his failure? Because
Yeah, it says 1 of 3.
That's from the damage, from the collapsing.
The
Okay.
shrapnel would have caused 1 fail. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
trying to keep fair track of it.
oh, I thought it was from the 12. That's why I was like,
No. So Thargeth, what were you at afterwards?
I'm at 4 hit points.
You're at 4, but you're not dead. So
Right.
that's good. So you'll see Foedrin flung out into the street in front of the inn.
Okay.
He doesn't
What-
seem to be conscious from the way he hit the well.
Okay.
He was a statue.
Pansy.
Pansy.
I'm gonna get up and look around.
There's a burning building rubble in front of you, what used to be an inn.
Is it like, are we still in like a path of fire right now? Like,
I think you're.
are
Like,
we in enough wood that it's gonna continue on and burn towards my direction and or Foedrin's direction and or anyone else in the general areas?
You know,
direction?
you seem to be in a good spot.
What
It
about
looks
the
like it's
unconscious
fairly
guy?
self-contained.
Okay. All right. Where is ever? Do I see anybody else? Do I see the
No.
corpse of the metal guy?
Well, you'll see looking out that direction, you'll see Maevis, Svetlana, and Finias. They came out the back door of the inn. You see Foedrin over on this side.
Okay, I'll go over to Foedrin.
Uh-huh.
Kitchen.
Hey, wake up!
He's not coming to. Maybe you should
Nudge
smack him
with
around
my
a bit. Kick him?
You're not fooling anyone. Wake up!
He doesn't respond.
Pick him up. Over my
Alright.
shoulder, hero carry kind of deal.
Okay. You pick him up and start carrying him.
Yeah,
All right.
bring him over to
That's-
the other side.
That's
Where the others
y'all.
are.
What are y'all doing on the other side of the building? You see Thargeth get up and just start wandering off towards the front.
Oh, looks like frickin' Frack lived.
I don't think that could kill him. Can I go and see if I can get sight on which way he went?
Yeah, he went around the rubble and
Can
burned
I
the building.
can I go and still keep like an action so I can use Ray of Frost on fire?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
you're just
gonna
kind
do
of
that.
like being cautious.
No, I'm gonna like try and put out some of the fire.
Oh, okay. You can target certain pieces of fire with cold.
Yeah, try and do that. That's what I
Okay.
do.
All right.
I'm gonna be keeping my eyes diligently peeled for any unbroken bottles of.
He didn't
alcohol.
run, right? He just got up and started like
Yeah.
strutting over, like he's tough. Yeah, okay.
Are there any people around?
There is a crowd gathering from various parts. Some of them have various food items on sticks.
They're roasting at the marshmallow.
And I'm assuming the whole tavern is up in flames.
There's
Yes. Yeah. What's
At
left
least-
of it?
Go the
There's at
fire
least-
brigade, you morons!
at least 2 less people here.
I'm pretty sure there's nothing they can do.
Yes, but it could spread to the other buildings.
You know, I'm starting to think that's not a bad thing in this town.
I'm gonna discreetly put away the gun so that, you know, it's not visibly showing and people aren't like, oh, that's the person that's shooting people in town.
The more time I spend here, the more I want to see it burn.
Well, in that case, maybe we should find more of those robot men and we could just have them blow up all the other town. Or all the rest
Now
of the
you're
town.
talking. Maybe those bears get one of those. There's all those critters that were robots.
Oh
Do you
god!
think that's where he
Critters.
came from?
Don't
Do you
give
think
Dave that.
he was Parts of the robo rats?
Oh, no.
movement?
He's running out of material as
Just
it
did.
is.
It seems similar. I would definitely say it's a really good chance.
Did anything about his mechanics look similar to the robotic creatures we've seen?
He was mostly made of metal and homicidal. 2 and 2 would say most likely.
Okay.
So if we kill Foedrin, this all erases itself?
You could save the future.
He might already be dead. If I'm hearing this.
Oh, Foedrin, some time has passed and people are talking. Go ahead and make another death saving throw. But this time fail.
Yeah.
Good job.
That'll do it.
Why is it registered as a success?
It is showing the last roll. It's 1 success, 2 fails right now.
Yep.
No.
So at this point, Thargeth, so Maevis is putting out bits of fire as you can with the ray of frost. Thargeth, which way do you go with Foedrin? To the fire, around to the other people, over towards the well, where you just kind of offload him into it?
Yeah, I'll offload him right in the fire. No.
Okay. What do you
Well,
do?
he's dead.
There's no one to sell this body to.
Well, barbecue.
There's people around roasting things. I've got one here. You can cook.
Yeah, so you're walking around towards your friends.
Yeah, exactly. We're heading towards him, looking for bottles of liquor to feed Bardo. I know I'm his buddy. You know, I know that would wake him right up.
Okay. There are a few bottles that seem to have scattered. Like most of them are broken, but you do find one that doesn't seem to be as you're sifting through the bit of debris. You do look up and you see a guard, and he looks at you, and his eyes are wide.
I'll do the taken back look. Like what?
You recognize him as being one of the two that arrested you on the way to the butcher's shop.
I'll just
But
shake
you
my
notice this time he just kind of nods his head, turns and walks away like anything.
There he goes again.
This is apparently an industry of some sort, and he doesn't want involved.
He's probably heading towards the butcher shop right now to have a word with the butcher.
So what do you do with the bottle?
I'll open it and kind of waft it to see what it smells like.
It smells like some pretty strong whiskey. Matter of fact, it smells much stronger than any you've ever put.
Is it like alcohol? I'm sure I would know the smell of alcohol.
It's a challenging brew. Could be dangerous.
Maybe you should try a swig first.
That's gonna be great if I die and then he dies.
Right.
Yeah.
Everyone fucking dies.
Yeah, I'll have a swig. Why the fuck?
I'll have a swig. I'll need a Constitution saving. You know what? This is that special alcohol. Just make a death save.
Just make
I'm kidding. Constitution saving throw, please.
It's a dwarf, no? Poison?
Yeah, it's poison. So dwarves, they do. Someone help me out with that. When they get advantage on poison or something.
I have to check. I'm pretty sure resistance.
I thought it just translated as advantage.
I'm trying to find out before I say.
It should be on a sheet, unless he didn't put it in there.
I'm pulling the sheet out.
Healer's kit, tinderbox.
Yeah, advantage.
Yeah, so roll again one more time, Foedrin.
And you have resistance to the damage.
Foedrin.
Not Foedrin, excuse me.
Jesus, nobody knows anyone's name in this game. Let me do that.
My apologies.
That was even worse.
Okay then.
10 it is.
And then resistance.
Yeah. Resistance to the damage. How does that
Hey,
work
what
in
happened
this one?
Half
what happened
damage.
to Chester 23?
Resistance halves the damage.
My dog, Chester 23. What happened to him?
Oh no.
Oh no!
I'm sorry.
Oh no!
That's terrible.
I'm only laughing because I can only picture the sight as that thing exploded.
That's what the
You're like
people were cooking.
Yeah. I mean,
Chester 23 lived till Chester 24.
I have a question. I'm sure you've seen this one already at some point, Finias. How do they handle special poisons in this one?
Poison's poison.
It just does poison damage in this game, right?
Yeah, there's just poison's poison.
Okay. Well, this was my special poison bottle, so if you take resistance, and that's half damage then.
Yeah.
So it half kills you.
Well, you can only resist the damage. If it's got other effects, you can't resist that.
Like if it's
Okay.
a death potion.
Okay, so you fall to unconsciousness, and you'll make death saves then.
Okay.
Gotcha.
With fucking Foedrin on top of him.
Well, Foedrin's
so you-
dead. The fall damage killed him.
Oh, you're right, huh?
Yes.
Did it
You're
really?
welcome. You're welcome.
Foedrin, as he drops holding you, it smacks your head into the wall 5 or 6 times on the way down.
Shit.
Although this is a dwarf carrying a gnome, I don't know if there's that much distance.
Yeah, not
Gravity.
falling damage. He's gonna have to make that a save because he's.
There's
not
no save.
Sorry.
It's just death.
Incapacitated. Can't make a save.
No, I mean he'll have to make another death save.
Oh, okay. So he doesn't take any damage.
Right, he doesn't because you're right.
Yeah.
He's a dwarf. He's kind of slumped over. It's not like he went like power bombed him or something.
Although I wouldn't be surprised.
Godzilla!
I do a death pile driver as I'm dying.
Yeah. All right. So I'll need both of you to make a death saving throw, and then we'll go to the other three. Foedrin.
Oh shit.
Foedrin's dead.
Well, at least I won't have to follow that order.
Do I just click the box? Did it do it?
The word below.
The word that says death saves, you gotta click that.
Oh, how do I uncheck the box? Oh, there we go.
Let me see.
Click it. Or no.
I got it.
That's a
We're good.
That
success.
is a success.
I don't think they're doing. Can I see this happening?
Yeah, he made it back into the alley. So you see him carrying Foedrin back into the alley, and then just after taking a swig of the bottle, just collapses.
Svetlana, I don't think they're doing okay.
Look
Wait,
over.
he went around the other side of the inn that I was following him?
No, he died right in front of you. Then you
Shit.
see him just kind of pick up the bottle, take a swig, and then just collapse. You notice when they get down, he doesn't look too hot, and Foedrin stopped breathing.
Let's see.
Thargeth! Foedrin!
Oh shit.
I have one more of these,
You forgot Chester 23.
so I'm gonna cast that.
I totally forgot about
You cast that.
Yeah, on anyone that's injured, because it's up to 6 people. So.
All right. Roll the healing.
2D. The greatest. But
2d8 plus 3. Everyone is healed for 11, minus 1 person. But everyone else is healed for 11. Okay. Not Foedrin, excuse me. Pardon me. Thargeth, you're back up. You're muted too. Okay.
Okay.
So y'all see the heal go off. Everyone's feeling a little better. Thargeth sits back up, but you get no response from Foedrin.
kind of,
Check him?
I kick him with my foot. Are you alive?
Kick him. No response.
Place a hand to his face. You
I was gonna give him a drink, but this is going bad.
put an ear down because they're breathing.
Nothing. He's gone.
Play a sad song. Where's Vox when we need him? Or Fleur.
Oh god. We don't need Vox.
No, Fleur. Well, he can just burn the corpses.
He's gone.
Well, he has some stuff. I think he would have wanted y'all to have it.
Corpse, yeah.
Does anyone know if he has family in town?
I think he just hung out mostly with us.
What do you do?
Bah, pansy.
I guess maybe we should find Fleur.
Pick him up again. Yeah.
You pick up the body and head for the temple district.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Okay. You take the body all the way to the temple district. There you do find Fleur. giving last rites to several more strange suicides. She sees you bring in Foedrin and kind of nods. You get the impression that she was perhaps wondering when it was going to strike someone closer to her. And perhaps the feeling of doom that it will get you all at some point. After taking the body, she takes it to the back to prepare for last rites and burial. What do the four of you do?
So sorry, what was that last?
Fleur takes the body from you and takes it to the back to be cleaned and ready for last rites and burial.
Gotcha.
She informs you that the services for this one will be held tomorrow.
It's kind of a strange thing that he got killed by one of his own creation things.
What do you mean?
That was his?
Well, it had the thing on it with his name on it.
The Metal Man?
Aye? Foedrin Industries or something.
That doesn't seem to make much sense.
He thought it was a phony. And then it went kaboom.
Didn't he also tell us that the Thieves Guild was after him?
Aye.
Do we think they could have done something like this?
With his own things?
Perhaps they thought that it would look like suicide.
Make it look like an accident?
Maybe.
He said he had a couple days to deliver, so he didn't suspect it was them.
Yes, but how often do you know the Thieves Guild to follow their
Tell
own
the
rules?
truth.
Why would the Thieves Guild also kill Sindric, too? Oh, by
That
the
doesn't
way,
seem like their
Sindric's
style,
dead.
really, to me.
But that's a
What?
good point. Yes, Sindric died. The Metal Man killed him.
Wow.
And he knew exactly how to kill him, too. Like, stake through the heart and everything.
Took him no time at all, really.
Sounds like a good waste of a steak to me.
I do not know about the rest of you, but I am starting to think that maybe this town is not the best one to stay in.
I've had it up to here with this town, too. They're either trying to arrest me for stuff I didn't do, or not, or arresting me for stuff I did do. It's getting annoying.
They seem to have built a very large case file on me. I'm starting to think it might be time to leave as well.
Does you think perhaps you should take that file with you and destroy it before leaving?
I'd
Don't-
like to, but it was located inside the room, the interrogation room.
Give me tonight, I'm pretty sure I can get it.
It's rather large.
I got this.
All right.
You do have the issue of where you're planning to stay for the evening.
Well,
Are
I'm
there
sure I
other
could find us.
Do I not have a house in town or something?
Oh, yeah, you can.
I have a house.
I mean, I'm specifically meaning Svetlana and Maevis, who were staying at the rubble pile.
Are there other inns?
Yes.
If
Well,
you
yes.
need a place to crash for the day, I have room.
I mean, I could probably find us a place. I mean, I go around town sometimes playing these other joints.
We do not want to impose upon you, Foedrin.
Right, we don't.
Whatever.
I meant no offense.
I think maybe he would not notice if we were there or not.
Just bring a bottle, it'll be all good. Not the one I was drinking from.
Do we know where he lives, like his actual house location?
I live over there in the district at the house right here. On this map that I've made for you. With perfect detail.
Stickman. The axe, like you were drawing earlier. You just draw the stickman. And he's just so you, and you're holding 2 mugs.
Big smile. There's an X over Ardo's house now. On the map.
I don't know about you guys, but I think I could use a drink tonight
Yes, I agree.
in honor of Foedrin.
But what time is it?
The day's been going through pretty well. It's about 3 in the afternoon now.
Sorry.
Maybe I'll see if we can just head to that Dwarven Tavern.
Okay.
How soon can you get that file?
Give me a couple hours. I'll meet you there.
I've got some files that I use for stonework if you need one.
I think maybe you should, if you're coming, I don't know. We're not sticking around here, Thargeth. Maybe you should lock up your house or something.
Where are you going? It's not all bad here.
Like we had some bad luck lately.
But he's putting it lightly.
It might fetch a good price, I mean.
Well, whilst y'all are...
Now that I don't have my sparring buddy anymore. Coward.
When y'all are in the middle of conversation about that, you notice Svetlana just kind of starts staring off towards the east and gets up from the table and starts walking that direction.
Go east.
Where you going, Lana?
Okay, bye then.
Do I hear them,
You can vaguely hear them.
but not enough to respond?
Right. If you stare at her, you notice her eyes are kind of glazed over a little bit. Just...
Oh, she's gone to see the Mind Flayer Overlord monster deity Cthulhu beast.
you walk out of the building, start to cross the street.
Her new buddy. Her new best friend.
I'm gonna follow her.
You go after her saying, Lana. You hear that just enough to turn towards Maevis. Just as an armored cart runs her straight down.
An armored cart? Oh, okay. Does it make? Is there like a beep? It's got one of those bicycle horns. Oh, you.
It's crazy how well you do that.
Plows over, she bounces, hits, and then it runs right over the top of it. She never stood a chance. Maevis, she might have made it across the road if you hadn't have yelled Lana.
Do I have to even make death saving throws, or am I pretty much obliterated?
Doesn't work like that in this game, but
You can make a death saving throw. Yeah. Okay, 1 success.
Do I do it 2 more times?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
unless maybe it was
Fail,
like
okay.
I
an
gotta do it again?
8-axle cart.
Again.
You know, the first axle killed
Oh,
her. And
you
then
made it.
Stabilized.
So you've lived, but you're most likely never going to walk again.
I think you have to roll the d4 to see if she's unconscious.
For how many hours? Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll a d4.
Just 1d4.
3. You're out for 3 hours. So, yeah, Maevis, she's just lying on the floor.
Oh my God.
What? Could you just When she got hit, could you describe in detail? Like, was she hit and carried? Was she just like smoked and like just it kept going?
Smoked and it kept going. It rolled over the top of her. You heard crunching sounds as it went over
It
the
just kind of left her there. Okay.
Like I said, unless the initial impact killed her, and then the following axles, like there was 3 other axles to give her death save.
Dead.
Yeah. That's true.
You
Thank
want to
you.
kill her.
It would have been that.
Unless it was only 2 axles. If it's a 2-axle cart, then she's still alive.
But this was a heavy cart, you know. It was industrial with that
it was
horn.
pretty bad. So yeah, let's go with that. The 2 axles afterwards. So the horses took her down, and then that 1, 2, then the death. So, yeah, so then she died. So anyway, as the cart's rolling by, though, you do notice the seal on the back of it is that Grimgold family seal.
Who are they again?
You'll notice that the person tosses a couple of coppers out the window as they keep going. That's they're a member of the Council of Lords here.
Oh, okay.
One of the
rich ones, the rich dwarfs, yeah. He threw some coppers out the window towards where her body is.
I'll go back in and be like, Fleur.
Well, easy. Not so fast as she. I'll go up and check the body. Because I'm guessing.
Both halves of her seem to be in decent condition.
Seriously, there's 2 halves?
Yeah, she got torn in half.
And then I would not have checked the body.
I know. That's why I was. Yeah.
You try to put her back together. If I squeeze the 2 halves.
But you all did notice while she was walking out, there was definitely something wrong. She was glazed over.
It was like one of the suicides that was going on in town.
Yeah. But we need to leave. Tonight.
So am I dead or
Oh, yeah.
dead?
Oh, yeah.
That's really gonna affect the property value in town.
I don't care what you do. I'm leaving tonight. I'm heading to Waterdeep, and then who knows from there where I'm going.
What about you, Maevis? I mean, that might have been. I guess it might have affected you slightly. We'll come back to Maevis. How about you? Maevis,
Yeah, I went to get Fleur to let Fleur know and shit, and
Yeah.
her people. And I'll help them bring the halves over if they need to when they're done doing their stuff. If we get to that far into it. And
Fleur appreciates the help, and you notice that she's actually emotionally affected very strongly by this one. But she's keeping it inside, close in her heart, as almost as if she wants to make the reaction herself later when she can.
right. Fair enough.
Foedrin, you're reunited with Svetlana. Okay, moving on. Maevis, what's your plan?
Horrible.
I'm sorry.
I think I'm just going to be sitting here for a little bit, crying, clutching her dead body.
Which
So-
half?
On your legs, that's weird. Are you splitting 2 or are you splitting 2?
Not your legs. That's
Two
weird.
across the center here.
Like the
Yeah, okay, that's what I pictured.
So you got the top half and you're just cradling her crying.
Yeah.
So I suppose Thargeth and Fleur will take the lower half in first and then come back.
If that's what he wants to do.
Okay. Why don't we go to break right quick while y'all figure out what's going to happen? And who's next?
Okay, everybody, thanks for watching. We'll be back in a few minutes on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button so you know when the next video gets posted. We'll see you in a bit. Okay,